Robert Hayes was a creature of habit. For 32 years, his life ran on a schedule so precise you could set a watch by it. He liked his coffee black, his toast lightly buttered, and his commute predictable. At 57, he was a senior coordinator, reliable, sturdy, maybe a little faded, but always dependable. His evenings, simple dinner, TV with his cat Gus, and a book about the Napoleonic Wars. The company was his second home. He'd trained dozens, watched others climb the ladder, but he valued consistency over ambition. His routines, favorite mug, unofficial parking spot, were anchors, quiet rewards for a lifetime of loyalty. Robert wasn't looking for adventure. He was content, believing his story was already written. Reinvention was for other people. He was happy with the life he'd built, steady, familiar, and his. The end came on a Tuesday. No drama, just a 10-minute HR meeting and a manila envelope. No gold watch, no cake, just a box for his things and an escort to the door. 32 years, erased in 10 minutes. The drive home was a blur, the comfort of his house replaced by uncertainty. Gus greeted him, unaware their world had changed. Robert sank into his armchair, feeling obsolete. What was a 57-year-old logistics expert supposed to do now? The days blurred, waking up early out of habit, wandering the house, trying to update a resume that felt meaningless. The world had moved on to apps and algorithms. For the first time, Robert was completely and utterly stuck. His identity, built on loyalty and routine, felt lost. Weeks passed. Robert's routine became late nights and endless scrolling. One night, an ad for Akashic's Forex Academy caught his eye. Financial freedom, learning a new skill. He scoffed, but curiosity won. It wasn't about getting rich quick, it was about education. The algorithm had found him, a man searching for a lifeline. He watched videos, read testimonials, and saw it was more school than scheme. The idea burrowed in his mind. What did he have to lose? His pride was already bruised. With a deep breath, he joined Akashic's, expecting little but hoping for something. It was the least predictable thing he'd done in decades. The first weeks at Akashic's were humbling. Robert was lost in a sea of jargon. His practice trades were disasters, but he had discipline. He set a schedule, treated learning like a job, and slowly, things clicked. He joined forums, asked questions, and learned risk management. The goal wasn't to win every trade, but to manage losses and let wins matter. He celebrated small victories, building confidence with each step. He wasn't a Forex wizard, just a diligent student showing up every day. He was rewiring his brain, finding satisfaction in progress. For the first time in months, the work felt like it was for him. He was proving an old dog could learn a new trick. The journey was hard, but it was his. After months of practice, Robert traded real money, starting small, sticking to his plan. He had good days and bad, but never gambled. Then one month, everything aligned: his analysis, his discipline, his strategy. At month's end, he'd earned $21,000 more than 4 months at his old job. He paid off debts, bought a new chair, upgraded his tablet, but the real change was internal. He was confident, self-reliant, and active in the Akashic's community. No longer obsolete, he was Robert Hayes, trader and mentor. His routine was now his own coffee, trading, reading, and spoiling Gus with fancy pâté. His story proved it's never too late to start over. Trading is risky, and results like Robert's aren't typical. But for those willing to learn and adapt, a second act is possible, even one with a very happy cat.